Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to solve question number 11. The chapter which we are related with is capital and revenue. You can see this question is little different, and instead of 5 entries, 10 entries are present over here. So it means we'll have to start at question directly. This is previous question. Let me erase it first. So the first entry with which we are going to start is wages paid on erection of machinery. Now underline this machinery as you are working upon your asset. So if wages paid on erection of machine is your asset, and this activity would not be happening again in shorter period of time. That is why it would be considered as capital. So it is actually the capital, and there are several reasons. Longer period, yes, and it won't happen again and again. Yes, it can also be taken. It will improve the position. Yes, we are taking it. It will improve the position of business as well as your asset. So in this way, our first entry has been completed, and we have decided that wages, if they are paid for erection of machinery. Erection, I have told you, when there are several parts of that machinery which you have bought and you are assembling that plant. I have given you the example of fan. When it is in packing, its parts would be in different packs. When you are assembling those parts, this is called erection. While the main thing to understand is you are working upon your asset. Whatever the nature of working is, it would be considered as your capital, new asset working. So now let's see what next entry is saying. Repairs on machinery for keeping it working condition. Now we were searching if this repair is for second hand. No, it's not for second hand, it's usual. So you can carry the word repair only, as we know that if we haven't bought new or second hand asset, this repair is usual, and it would be done in practice. It would be happening again and again. There are several reasons with which we can decide it is revenue. All right, so here, shorter period, yes. Asset not acquired, yes. It would happen again and again, yes. And you can take this, it would happen again and again. Although you have repaired right now, but after shorter period of time, you will have to do it again just to maintain well your asset. Alright guys, two entries are completed. Now we will see our third entry, which is saying brokerage and stamp. Brokerage mean you have in Pakistan or in our region, we have state agents. State agents. Like if you want to have a house, you want to buy it, you will go to state agent. State agent, and then the commission or the fee which you will pay is called brokerage. Stamp duty, actual pronunciation of this word is stamp, but now in Pakistan we call it a stamp paper. So it's not a stamp, it is stamp. So stamp duty, that paper which you are buying, and agent fee on purchase of building. Please underline this word, whatever this story is. But we are working for the purchase of new building. So we are acquiring a new asset. So stamp duty or brokerage for new building. And since I have told you what word I was requesting to underline, it's purchase of new building. Please note it down. Whatever this expense is, whatever the story of this expense is, we are entirely depending upon this word. We have bought new building, so it would not be happen again in shorter period of time. We have called it capital. Since we have bought new building, so this is the best asset is acquired, best reason, and we will post it. So hence we have decided if brokerage is paid for new asset, it would be considered as your capital. Now number 4 entry, Interest paid on loan borrowed for business. Underline this word business. Business mean you are buying or selling your goods. Loan for business. And even if it is interest or loan, you have borrowed it for your business. You have taken this amount for business, it means it has limitations. The loan would be workable for shorter period of time and the interest would be charged after each month. So in both cases, when you have bought this loan for the business, means buying and selling of your goods, so it would be routine for shorter period of time. That is why we will call it revenue. And this could be the best reason because worth of this expense is for shorter period of time. And before going to next entry, let me settle down this place as well. Okay, we have settled down in this place as well. Now number fifth entry we are going to do, which is saying amount incurred on providing uniform. Underline this word uniform. We have already discussed staff uniform is usual practice and you will be doing it again and again. Uniform for labor workers, labor or workers, or even for staff. This uniform will be changeable within shorter period of time. That is why you will call it revenue. And reason most suitable, we will take it. It does not have physical. It would not happen. It would happen again and again. Yes, all right, we can take it. You will have to make uniforms again. So this could be the best reason. We have settled down if uniforms are purchased for the staff, that uniform, that kind of expense would be made for several times in shorter period of time. So we have called it as revenue. Number fifth gone. Now number six we will see, which is saying carriage paid on goods. Goods. This is the main factor, goods. So whatever you are doing, we are less attentive since it is carriage on goods, which is main theme. Goods we bought daily and it's sometimes several times in a day we can buy these goods, business goods. So we are calling it revenue. It is just to maintain our business. All right, so we are maintaining our business. Our business is to buy and sell goods. So obviously you are maintaining your business. So goods, carriage on goods, revenue. Now number seven we will see wages paid for the factory workers for extension. Extension, please underline extension mean extra room you are building, extra floor you are building, or you are increasing your building area. So it is called extension of building. It means new asset or you are expanding your asset. One of the same thing, expanding asset. And since you are increasing asset value, it would be called as capital. And here there might be several reasons. Longer period, yes. Physical existence, yes. It will improve the position, yes. It does not happen again and again. We are taking this. Why? Because this activity is rare and you will not be doing it again and again. And we are going to take over here. So it does not happen again and again. That means a room has been built. So what will happen after several years? You will wait to build the second or third room. So this activity would not be repeated within a single year. Expanding your asset is your capital. Now number 8, commission paid on issue. Please underline this word issue. Issue means start. So when there is any activity, the start would be for once only. So you are paying commission on issue of debenture. Debenture is a sort of loan we have already discussed, and when you have taken loan at that time you have paid commission. So obviously it would not happen in recent future, in incoming future. The activity of this nature would be happening after several years. So when you have received your loan for longer period of time, you have paid commission, it is called capital. It would be considered as your capital, and we are going to see what reason. There are several reasons. We are picking first, it is made for the longer period of time. So you will be writing the same over here. Why? Because in whole uh, business life, sometimes only once, there is only one chance to issue your debenture. That means to take loan from public is having only one chance. So we are considering it capital. Now number 9, cost of goodwill. Now please understand this is goodwill, and we have already discussed name of goodwill for any business would be made in several years. So it's not that is not something you can make within few months or few days. You will have to work hard to create a good fame among your stakeholders. So goodwill is for the longer period of time. That is why you have uh, called it as capital. Okay, and there is one strange thing. Goodwill is asset and you can directly call it as asset. Why I'm calling strange? Because this is a kind of asset which you cannot touch. Even then it is an asset. Please understand, assets are normally those things which you can feel, which you can touch. But goodwill is a sort of asset which you cannot touch. It is present in the minds, it is present in the memories. So even then you are calling it as your asset, and since it's an asset, so it would be considered as your capital. Now number 10 is saying actual addition and extension to existing plant. We have already discussed over here, look, extension, and same word is used, extension, and plant is your asset. So we will be doing same. You have created extension in plant. Plant and machinery is your capital. Plant and machinery is your asset, and asset for any activity doing upon asset is your capital. So it will improve. Okay, we are taking it. It will improve the position of business or asset. Better word is to write asset. So here we will consider it. Since extension in your plant would increase the value of your asset, that is why it is considered your capital. So guys, in this way, although question was little longer, we have taken almost same time. 6 to 7 minutes we were taking for 5 entries, and now 13 minutes we have taken for 10 entries. So in this way our question has been completed, solution is in front of you. But even then, I'm requesting you to please practice this question by yourself. And after practicing, if you feel anything difficult, you are very open to share your problem through messages, text, or you can directly meet to share your problem. I will try my best to answer your queries instantly. So it's time to end our lecture regarding question number 11. Thank you very much for your time. It's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.